You guys doing? It is 3:01 p.m. 9/3/2021, and that satellite man just tried to make my cat vomit. And I felt them when they zapped her, like her stomach started swelling up, and then I felt it on my hand when I grabbed around her stomach to hold her, and I could feel the satellite zapping her in the stomach. It's attempted murder. Oh, and another thing, in reference to Los Angeles, I bowled a 300 game in bowling over there at the bowling alley close to Western Street. There's like Western and Santa Monica or something. It's like kind of east, obviously, from the coast. Obviously, there's the mountains and there's the ocean, and away from the mountains is south, and away from the ocean is east. You know what I mean? But and in reference to my accomplishments in Hollywood and my history in Hollywood. And these people kidnapped me to try to steal all my accomplishments. And hello, UCLA University. I haven't received any information. The universities have to sue these people for holding me hostage and trying to hold me down from accomplishing more things in life and being successful. And they're preventing me from living my life of success and my family history of success. I'm the only child of my mother and father. These people trying to steal everything. These people trying to block me from living my life. These people extorting. They're blocking me from my mother and father's estates. And then these people wanted to play this game of putting expenses on me in a hostage situation. And they never paid the lawsuits when I have been injured by these people and when they have shot at me. We need to see the records of all those times that these people have shot at me. And then these fucking people will try to say something stupid. They said, oh, maybe you caused your own problems. Really? Did you think that? There's court records of my parents filing restraining orders against other people in this country. People that violated corporations' laws or corporation laws, people that violated property, people that was trying to steal inventions or copyrights from my mother and father's companies, people that was trying to steal revenues, or people. This isn't about people being in business and competition. This is about people literally trying to sneak into corporations, and they tried to steal the copyrights and products of my parents and grandparents. And these people trying to steal my inventions and revenues that I was supposed to have received. And in reference to the information, see how many Nobel Peace Prizes my father had won or my mother had won that these people are trying to steal or they're trying to cover up. And look how many Nobel Peace Prizes and inventions and accomplishments that I have. And look at historic landmarks, such as these people holding me hostage in Indiana, calling me a nobody when they've tried to steal my mother and father's estates. These people blocking me from living life, but then they're out there acting like they have no care in the world, pretending like they're living their lives, but then they're the ones holding me hostage, stealing from me and my careers. And these people, in their attitude of them being whatever, hateful, I guess, because these sickos, they hate the word jealousy. So these haters need to go into court. They claim that they burn people with satellites when a person thinks they're jealous. But then they're mutilating other parts of people's bodies. Like somebody will say, oh, this person has a big penis. That's what the girls say. And then the satellite man will try to mess up that person's penis. Or they'll say, oh, that person has a small, cute nose. And then the sick satellite man they'll try to mess up somebody's cute little nose. Or they'll say, this person has a beautiful smile. Then the sicko man tries to mess up somebody's smile. Or then they'll say, this person has great athletic ability. Then this person tries to cripple them. Then they'll say, this person's really smart. Then this person tries to call them stupid and tries to tear up their face and their body and tries to play this game because they're not the race of these satellite controllers. Because these satellite controllers are trying to make their race the dominant race of America, which is treason. That's foul play, too. The fact of these people damaging people's faces and teeth. These people trying to steal awards or honors or accomplishments and revenues and historic status, like Hall of Fame status. These criminals and their impersonators and their thieves. That's why I say, hey, in reference to who I am and who my parents are, that's why in reference to my mother and father's mansions and my grandparents' mansions have to be on a website. It all has to be on one website. A collaboration of information. My family tree of who I am, who my mother and father are, who my grandparents are. And history of friends, like on another category of, people that are associated friends or people that are friendly with me and people that have been in, TV shows or movies that I've been in, or, it's got to be a specific website of my information, of who I am and who my parents are and grandparents. And like if I won any gold medals, that needs to be on there. If my mother or father won any gold medals in sports or the Olympics, it has to be on there. What sports teams my parents owned, what stadiums in America my parents owned, what shopping centers, what department stores, what grocery stores and gas stations. That has to be on the website too. What buildings in New York and Wall Street buildings that my parents owned or grandparents built or whichever. Very important. What restaurants and products and farms my mother and father and grandparents owned, which I'm the owner of everything, of my mother and father's estates and grandparents' estates. DNA facts. This is very important because, there's big and rich people of other countries. Everybody knows that. But then these people trying to attack me, trying to steal who I am, no, those people have to get arrested. Those people trying to steal my identity, those people holding me hostage, it's attempts of murder every day. And look at all the lawsuits of the abuse and harassment from government people and their dirty people trying to abuse me and their activities. They're abusing me by blocking my friends from getting in contact with me. They're abusing me from blocking me from having a girlfriend. These people are troublemakers. They're blocking me from having a girlfriend when these men are gay and they're out there ass pumping their fucking gay boyfriends, but then they're blocking me from having a fucking girlfriend. Who the fuck are they? They should arrest them and block them from having their gay relationships. They're blocking me from having a girlfriend. Who the fuck are they? These people are blocking me from my mother and father's mansions. Who the fuck are these people? And the deeds department needs to have court cases against the IRS in reference to the IRS abusing me and the IRS trying to steal my mother and father's estates. And whichever people came into America thinking they were going to try to make themselves into the dictators of this country and try to put expenses on other people that are richer than them. My grandparents built cities in this country, didn't they? And my mother and father built lots of properties in America. And then these people are trying to call me the poor boy, like it's a Cinderella hostage game for these people. These people tried to lower my identity because they wanted to feel better about their lack of accomplishments or their lack of their management of their own lives. They wanted to cost me money. They wanted to cause me problems. Who the fuck are they? To be holding me hostage. They're trying to hold me hostage and they're trying to reap all the benefits of my mother and father's companies. These thieves that are trying to steal the companies and people trying to steal media companies. That's why they're all protocol of my identities at all the media companies of my parents. And other in the history of media companies. And and production companies, because things won't make it on television unless Royal Protocol's there, of my identity. And the Royal Protocol's another